Greetings YouTube and welcome to a really interesting video of awesome data where netspider basically took a month's worth of daily calves and wanted to see what that could get you in terms of 3, 4, 5, and God willing 6-star champions. So keep in mind, each week you have a chance to get one of the classes 6 out of 7 days, and then the regular Cavalier Crystal on Sundays. And even though that regular Cavalier Crystal has worse 5-star drop rates and 6-star drop rates than the featured, you do get a few more bonus items included to make up for that difference, including 5 generic 5-star 6 stones, which have completely gone crazy in terms of inflated price. And look at that Stark Spidey. I mean, $5 for a Stark Spidey. There was some time in this game where if you told somebody they'd spend $500 on a guaranteed 5-star Stark Spidey, they'd be tempted. Hopefully they wouldn't do it because it's a lot of money. But at the same time, that's how valuable. It took me so many hunts to get Stark Spidey myself, and if I hadn't done the Katie Candy Starky dance and used a dungeon crystal, I still may not have him. All right, so we got a 5-star Starky from that and a 3-star. You're going to get mostly 3 stars from this, and now he has a 3, a 4, and a 5-star. Guillotine 2099, certainly one of the best champions to be released in the last year or so. So, awesome luck so far. You would think that you're probably going to get at least half 3 stars most of the time. So I'm guessing this last crystal is going to be a 3-star, but I haven't seen this before, and it is not. You got more 4 stars than 3 stars and a 5-star Stark Spidey. I'd say that is well worth the $20 spent on this. Now, of course, that's not including tax, and depending on what country you're in, that's not including conversion rates, although we did find out that finally Google and Google Play and Apple are not always putting the prices of offers for those of you across the pond who use euros and pounds, that the ratio is not 1-to-1. In fact, your currency is worth more than the dollar. You're not always seeing the same prices now. Okay, we're starting out with a 5-star King Groot. Hey, it's a 5-star. 5 stars a 5-star, and it's a new champion. I wonder why there was 4 tech, but only 2 cosmic. Huh, interesting. I don't know. I'm sure netspider knows. But, man, 2 5-stars already. You'd think this is going to be a 3-star, but I've already been wrong before in this video. And not wrong. I was thinking I'm wrong again. 4-star Black Bolt, but the University of Phoenix decided to show up in the form of a 3-star. But hey, King Groot. So 2 5-stars in 2 classes. That is really good drop rates so far. I'd love to see a 6-star in this, but that is going to be exceptionally hard to get. Look at all those 2-star crystals too. Wow. All right. So he had 4 of one class, 2 of another, and 3 of another. Not sure why the numbers aren't even, but hey, it's your account, man. I'm just commentating the data. Okay, here we go. We've got the Mystic Crystal, and Diablo is up to drink himself out of that crystal, as you can see. And he's a 4-star. It's a new champion. Solid. But if you're going to have to land on Diablo, obviously you want it to be a 5-star and a 6-star. It's pretty much the case for anybody, right? All right, here we go. Number 2, and this time it is a 3-star Scarlet Witch, rolling over a 4-star Scarlet Witch. I love fighting with my 3-star Scarlet Witch. I just wish there was a way for her to apparently not break the game as a SIG 200 5-star. Kabam has said in multiple posts before that in experimenting with her at SIG 200, she breaks the game. Of course, it doesn't stop them from putting her as a defender, either as a 5-star or 6-star champion. So they can use her to break the game as a defender, but we can't use her to break the game on offense. It seems a little hypocritical if you ask me, but hey, you didn't. So there you go. All right, we have a couple more classes to go in this part of the video. I don't know if there's anything left after this, but we'll see. All right, so we had 4 tech, we had 2 cosmic, we had 3 mystic, we have 2 regular cavalier, and 4 mutants. Okay, we're back to 4. Again, no idea why it's not just 4, 4, 4, 4, but I'll take what I can get. No data sample size is perfect by any means. And the first, no way, Omega Red. I was going to say Omega Red came by. Now you have him. You probably have him awakened. right? It's probably just 20 SIGs. No! No way! You did awaken him on that crystal. Why didn't you screenshot that, bud? That's a true screenshot moment. Maybe it's because this net spider, your 8 legs, just couldn't be bothered. And now you're even that out with 3-star Emma. The only thing we're missing at this point is a 6-star. You've got multiple 5-stars and 2 incredible. I mean, Stark Spidey and Omega Red, 2 of my biggest 5-star hunts ever in the game, in this crystal opening. And now you're just kind of throwing out some 3-stars. It happens. God, Magneto should be so good in this game, right? I mean, you talk about Magneto, you talk about Phoenix. How is Phoenix not crazy OP? But then again, when you think about logic, how is Thanos not as powerful as his army? Explain that one to me. All right, last mutant crystal, and we get another 4-star. Would have been nice to roll over to the 6-star, even though it was a Deadpool X-Force. Shout out to Dooley Ray, who's gotten him quite a few times. I've gotten him once. I expect to dupe mine at some point, but I am saving my 6-star crystal until the 6-star featured crystal becomes new, meaning that the old featured crystal with Doctor Doom and Satan herself jump into the basics, so then we all have a very small % chance to get a 6-star Doctor Doom, or in my case, thankfully, a awakening of my 6-star Doctor Doom. All right, back to 4. Okay, so 3 out of 6 classes have had a month's worth of data. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you got bored and just opened some crystals. 3-star Karnak is starting off how you would think these should. Keep in mind, when you open 4 and you get 1 5-star, that's a 25% drop rate of 5-stars from that batch of 4, which is awesome. Much higher than the 17.5% listed drop rate of what 5-stars should be. And 4-star Squirrel Girl, he'll take that to the bank. Keep in mind, we're talking about this in specific terms of crystals, but you get a lot more out of these daily calves than just the crystals. And I've been asked, Prof, are they permanent? There's been no indication so far that they're anything but permanent, but we'll see. I've been wrong before in predicting that. 3-star Squirrel Girl, last time they said they were for limited time, and it sounded like they were going to be for a week, and they hung around for 2, if not 3 weeks. But this time, they just said they're added into the unit store. So my guess is they are permanent. But we'll just have to keep monitoring that situation every week. All right, last crystal of the skill class, and another 4-star, Nick Fury. So great champs, Squirrel Girl, Nick Fury, but at the same time, you would hope that you could get them as 5-stars or 6-stars, knowing that the drop rates suggest that that's not going to really be realistic, especially with only a sample size of 4. Now he's got the regular calves. Wouldn't it be crazy if he got a 6-star out of the regulars after not getting one out of the featured? Oh, and that's right, we're not completely done with classes. We still have Cavalier Science, at which point we're back to a drop rates of 3. I'm just going to stop guessing as to why the numbers are different. Just not worth it. 3-star Void. Okay, so the drop rates are evening back out. We haven't seen a 5-star in a couple of classes, and we certainly haven't seen a 6-star the entire time. But just like a slot machine, all it takes is one to turn around the luck. And that is what I'm hoping to see for netspider to end this. Rooting on you to get that magical 6-star to end it. And unfortunately, it is just 3 stars raining down so far. I've bought a couple of these. I never got a 5-star. I just got 3 stars and 4 stars, but I only bought like 3, so it's tough to really say. And oh, the final team pop for the win brings us back on the 5-star Sentry train. And it is a second dupe of Mr. Sentry. Maybe if he'd team popped them all, he would have better luck. I don't know. We'll never know. That's the thing about the hypothetical. Now, is he going to open the final 2 basics, or is that it? It looks like the video has stopped. Let's double check it. It has indeed. So, who knows? Maybe he got a 6-star out of that final. We'll never know. But the biggest point is that netspider passed on what was overall about a month worth of saving up. Some classes were the full month or 4 weeks. Others were 3 weeks. Some were 2 weeks. But either way, netspider, thank you for passing on this data, having the patience to not open most of these crystals, if not all, depending on if you missed some days where you didn't spend. And so you think about it, it was, over $50 worth of purchases. Do you think that this was worth it? Would you spend $50 in the unit store on the champions that you saw in front of you, or do you think that it wasn't worth the value? Comment below, let me know. And as always, NetSpider, thank you for submitting this data and this video to commentate in another crystal opening commentary submission.